Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Heaven's Bridge Tarot. My name is Nia, and if you found this reading, it means that your lost loved one or loved ones on the other side have been trying to reach you. They want to communicate with you, so you will be receiving a message from them about whatever is going on with you or between the two of you. As you can see, you have these three beautiful groups to choose from. For group number one, we have the Guardian Angel card. You are not alone with this white feather. And with it, we have a Lapis Lazuli, heart. Then for group number two, we have card 26, practice freedom, release the weight of judgment. A free eagle and a rainbow is on this card, and with it we have a citrine heart. And then for group number three, we have a Spanish oracle card. It says verdad, that's truth. Sí, lo que estás preguntando es cierto. Yes, what you are asking is true. And with it we have a amethyst heart and this gorgeous Pegasus. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on whoever you would like to hear from on the other side. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most. If several call you, then watch them all. Never overthink it, always let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading. Group number one, everyone who resonated with the Guardian Angel You Are Not Alone card and the Lapis Lazuli heart. So you are about to receive a message from your lost loved one or lost loved ones, and maybe your angels and ancestors on the other side about something they have been trying to convey to you. So I hope you get some confirmations as well about signs you have been receiving. We'll see what it's about. Just keep in mind that this reading is for the collective. Not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. And also you might feel called to watch more than just one group. Always follow your intuition. Now let's take a grounding breath together. Let's exhale all the sadness, all the troubles, all the sorrow that is blocking our heart space. And I feel like your angels and loved ones, they know that you have been going through it. It might be more than grief. It might be several things that are just weighing you down. I'm picking up on a lot of struggle, and yes, you are feeling alone. You are maybe feeling abandoned. You feel like you have no one to turn to, or very few people, and there might be something in particular that you are dealing with which is just, it's just all getting too much. Now your loved ones are coming through very clearly, telling you, I am watching over you. See this eye here at the top of the triangle, which is actually a star. I am watching over you, and I see everything you do. I see it all. You're not alone. They're with you, and they do send you signs. Feathers obviously might be a big sign for you, but not everyone finds feathers. You know, if you are struggling when it comes to receiving signs from your loved ones, you just have to be very open-minded. And if you find something, whatever that might be, a heart-shaped rock, a cloud, a color, a quote, an angel number, whatever, and you feel something in your heart and you are wondering, is that my loved one? Do not wonder. Say yes to it and embrace it. And that energy you create will let your loved one know that whenever you see this thing, you think of them. So they will send you more of that thing, and it will become the sign that you share. Hopefully I've explained that well. So it could be anything. And yeah, they're protecting you. They're protecting you, and they want for you to have faith, even though there is something going on that is really painful. You're losing faith, but they have empathy, they have understanding, and they're with you. Watch out for blue hearts, for example. If you feel something in your heart, when you see a blue heart, it's my sign for one of my loved ones. They will send you more. There is definitely something about blue, but I see it as the ocean here. So do you love the ocean? Do you and your loved ones have a connection with the ocean? Okay, I'm getting a download that might only resonate with one person. It's about a ship or something, or like, was your loved one in the Navy, or were they a sailor, or like something about ship or a boat. We will see what else they have to say to you, but this card is so very beautiful. I love it so much, and blue is very calming, so they want to soothe you, they want to calm you down, they want to ease your pain. So know that you always have someone to turn to when it all gets too much. Talk to your loved ones. They see you, they hear you, and they will do something to uplift you. Now, I'm going to be using this Angels and Ancestors deck. Owls might be a sign for you. Also, your loved ones, they might send you noises that sound like little bells, little jingle bells maybe. It's shortly after Christmas if you're watching in real time. Just watch out for anything. And definitely your ancestors, they're also passed on loved ones, and your angels are always rooting for you. You are not alone. Was it just me, or did my lights just flicker? Yeah, let me know, because I thought they were flickering. So they might play around with your lights. Let's put the heart here, and let's just ask them to please come through with whatever they have been trying to tell you, apart from what I've already picked up. Please visualize them, picture them in your mind's eye, hold one of their belongings. All of these things really help. Okay, these two cards. So, Stargazer. Okay, I'm really excited about this because it's blue again. Like this looking glass that this person is holding here, they want you to watch out for signs clearly, set your sights higher. So this could be confirmation or an invitation from your loved ones to do the stargazing, do the cloud gazing, look in the sky. They are good at sending you signs in the higher, levels of perception. So what could that be? It could be a bird. If a bird comes really close, or you see a rare, beautiful bird, or bird sounds, clouds, stars, shooting stars, they are all signs. So take this literally, but also be on the lookout for anything else, and set your sights high as they're telling you, hold your head up high, chin up. They want to encourage you, and they're telling you that better times are coming. This is a phase that has been going on for a long time, probably, but things will get better. So hold your head up high and keep on walking. Don't look back. Don't stay stagnant. Don't become stagnant. Just keep on walking, and you never walk alone. And there is something about stars. So not just, stars in the sky, but like shiny things that look like stars. They're all signs. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Now, I don't know if you're a she or a he, it doesn't matter. It's all about the energies. This represents you. And again, she has feather decorations here. And unleash the wild within. I feel like they want you to be wild and free. Now, what does that mean? I feel like you have really been getting lost in your sadness, and you have started to identify with the tragic part of your life. Do not identify with that. My advice as a medium and a spiritual teacher is that you are a soul. with a body. You are not a body with a soul. You don't have to say that this tragicness is you, because it's not you. It's a stage that you are going through to learn. And you kind of need to break free from all these beliefs about yourself, from all this pain that you have kind of made your identity. You are not that pain. You're not a victim. You're not broken. You're not sick. You are someone who is healing, who is setting their sights higher, who is aspiring, who is learning. You are a soul going through boot camp on planet Earth, and you're not alone. You're being watched. And maybe this is an invitation to do something a little bit out of your comfort zone. I will ask for validation and, you know, be like the moon. Go with the cycles, go with the flow. Never become stagnant. And I see the paw print again, so passed on pets are coming through strongly, and there's something about paw prints. This came through in a recent reading, and I got confirmation from some pet owners that their heavenly pets are coming through and leaving paw prints. And this could also be footprints, of course, by, you know, human spirits. Hi cat, love it. High priestess, harness mystic power. By the way, this star symbol is very similar to this one on the guardian angel card. Some of you might have a past life in ancient Egypt, or you might have a real-time connection with ancient Egypt, or your loved one does. But anyway, the pets are coming through very strongly. Pets, and especially cats, are the gatekeepers to the other side. If you have pets that are still alive, they pick up on a lot of stuff, and so do babies and toddlers. But yeah, you are here to harness spiritual power. And this is a lesson that is so hard to understand and to grasp, and I do understand, but we choose in our karmic soul contracts, we choose pain, because no pain, no gain. And this is boot camp for the soul here. And your loved ones are reminding you that the fact that they passed over triggered within you a spiritual awakening that you would have not otherwise have had. Did that make sense? I hope it did, you know? So just embrace these challenges and learn and set your sights higher, and you will overcome this, and you will reach a much higher level, and you won't have to go through this pain again in your next lifetime or wherever. And you got this. You've come very far, and you're going to come even further. Watch out for flowers as well as signs from your loved ones. Now, I'm going to be using my messengers cards. If you enjoy this reading, if you're grateful for it, please leave a thumbs up. It helps other people like you find me, and so do comments. It boosts the algorithm. So if you don't know what to say, leave a feather emoji or a blue heart one. And if you are new and would like to join our tribe, then please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Blue is there a song about with the word blue in it? Like, I feel blue very strongly for you, as a sign for you. Now, loved ones, what else have you been trying to tell my viewers? What have you been trying to tell group number one? I'm gonna pull from this deck. Look forward, don't look back. I told you. They said keep on walking. If you are in hell, the worst thing you can do is surrender and give up. You know, look forward. If you are in hell, keep on walking. That's the only way you will see the end of it and come out of it. And you are destined to come out. Don't look back. Don't dwell on things that you have no control over. Don't waste your energy on trauma from the past that you can't do anything about. I'm preaching what I'm practicing myself. You're doing so well. Yeah, I meant to say that here. They are really proud of you. They know, because they see you. They see everything. Your struggles do not go unseen. They're so proud of you for how you've been handling this and how you continue to walk and to move forward. So they really believe in you. You're not alone. I have so many deep regrets. It's interesting that this card is coming up, so take it how it resonates. We all have regrets. When we pass over and we go through our life review, we all have regrets. There is no one who doesn't have regrets, because no one is perfect. And the reason we reincarnate over and over again is because we regret and we want to make it up to other people, to ourselves, and we want to learn. So really don't throw away this incarnation. Keep on going, keep on learning, so that you don't have these regrets as a soul when you look back. And take that as an apology if you feel like your lost loved one owes you one. And they definitely all regret, having to leave us. They all wish they could have spent more time with us. There is a higher purpose. Yes, there is a higher purpose. And I don't know why some people get really triggered when I say that. But again, I preach what I have been practicing myself. There is a higher purpose to everything. If there was no purpose in this would be living hell, but it's not, Everything happens for a reason. And the more that we embrace it, the more that we wake up to it, the more empowered we become as spiritual beings, and the less harsh our Earth School lessons will be. It's our goal to break the reincarnation cycle so that we don't have to come back to planet Earth, to this soul boot camp, but we can only end that and stay in the heavenly realms forever if we understand the game, okay? And a huge part of understanding the game is by accepting that there is a higher purpose. So trust and believe there is a higher purpose. You can do this. They are proud of you and they are encouraging you to keep on going, and look out for their signs. I hope you will find them. This was your reading. Thank you so much if you watched it, or if you want to let me know, leave a cat emoji if you watched until the end. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending everyone heavenly blessings, and until very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading. Group number 2, everyone who resonated with the Practice Freedom card and the Citrine heart. So you are about to receive a message from your lost loved one or loved ones, because they have been trying to reach you. They have been trying to tell you something. So we'll find out whatever that is. Again, was it just me, or did these lights flicker? Let me know. They're already coming through. They did it again. I don't know if the camera picks up on it, but I definitely saw it now. So have your loved ones been playing with your lights? If they have, this is further confirmations. My dad has been playing with my lights. Cheeky. Okay. But yeah, this is a collective reading. So please only take what resonates and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Also, if you feel drawn to any other groups in today's reading, just watch them. Okay, some people get a message using, several parts of the different groups. Anyway, I need to center myself and take a deep breath. Do this with me if you like. I'm a bit short of breath today, so I apologize. But yeah, I really, 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 really love this card. It's so beautiful. Practice freedom. Freedom is a human right that gets disrespected these days a lot. And freedom is something that souls experience when they exit the human body. Your loved ones want you to know they are free as a bird, and this is making me for some reason very emotional. So I don't know what your loved ones went through when they were alive. They could have dealt with, I'm feeling that a lot of heaviness. I don't know how that manifested, severe physical illness, mental illness. And let me tell you, even souls who have an amazing incarnation, they still feel an incredible amount of joy and bliss and release when they leave the physical shell that does feel like a prison, because we are so limited in our true spiritual power in this little body in the third dimension. And outside of this body, anything and everything is possible. This brings so much bliss to my heart space. So your loved ones, they're really trying to tell you, please do not feel sorry for me. Even if your loved ones passed very young, they're telling you earth life is boot camp for the soul. It's not it. Heaven is it, and I'm there. And if you watch near-death experiences, you get mothers who go to the other side for a few moments, who do not want to come back to their babies because heaven is so amazing. So let that sink in, right? You do not have to feel sorry for anyone who has made it to the other side. That's where our true home is. They feel sorry for us that we are still going through Earth School, but it's all voluntary. We signed up for this. Watch out for rainbows. This comes up in many of my readings. For some of you, there could have been a quite significant incident where you were shown a rainbow, maybe on, I'm hearing before their funeral or after they passed, you saw a rainbow. That was them. It was them. Yes, don't doubt it. Don't question it. And here, release the weight of judgment. This is a very high spiritual lesson that especially strictly religious people get so triggered about. On the other side, there is no judgment. There is no man-made God who tells us, yes, you did well. No, you did not do well. I will punish you. I will reward you. That's not how it works. Our judgment comes in the form of ourselves experiencing what we did to other people, the good and the bad through their perspective. And then, when we are in other people's shoes, we fully perceive their emotions, and then we want to make it up to them from this perspective of infinite unconditional love, and we come back. That's how karma works. So if there was a situation between you and your loved one where injustice was involved in some way, shape or form in your relationship, or maybe you feel like an injustice was done to them or vice versa, everything is good. Everything will be sorted out, and please release that weight of judgment. I'm telling you that if we hold on to things we have no control over, and if we relive trauma over and over again, and if we get stuck in that darkness, we self-sabotage. Our body releases toxic chemicals that actually hurt the body. So release the weight of judgment. Let go and accept and trust in karmic justice. That's how you will heal and understand, is what they're saying. Everything is perfectly in order, and everything will be sorted out, and you will reach a point where you find peace and happiness if you just let go. Okay, and that's difficult. Not many people can do that. But see this citrine heart, which was sent to me by Rianne. Thank you for watching, Rianne. It emanates so much joy, so much brightness, and it's a very light colored yellow. So yellow will be a big sign for many of you. And that being said, I have a citrine angel, crystal angel here watching over this reading. They show themselves using the color yellow for many of you. So watch out for yellow. And why do they show you that yellow? To cheer you up, because they want you to drop that weight. It's like you are wearing this heavy, dark cloak. They want you to drop it, and they want you to put on a yellow dress or any other vibrant, colorful color and dance and be free. Be a free soul, okay? This is a very spiritual channel. If you have trouble with these teachings, I'm probably not the right reader for you, but I know that most people, you are watching me because that's my style. So shout out to you. 26, someone here might be around the age of 26. It feels so good to hold this citrine. If you want to work with crystals, this will help you feel lighthearted and drop that weight, which your loved ones, they want you to cheer up and they don't want you to waste your lives, what they're saying. They're saying, please don't miss out on the opportunities and on the happiness that is available to you just because you get stuck in something that you can't change. Please accept it. And they want to see you have a good time. They want to see you take advantage of your youth. If you're a bit older, then this message might not be for you, but no one is ever too old for anything. They want you to have fun and live a beautiful life. They're saying be more playful. Don't be so serious. And big birds might be a sign for you. My dad sent me a huge buzzard. It sat on my fence and it pooped in my garden. Thanks, Daddy. They have humor, your loved ones. They have humor and they love when you laugh and smile. Laughter is the best medicine. You are wanted. That is so sweet. There is a home waiting within. So many messages are coming through in this what's it called? Inner child oracle. So you might be your loved one's child, or they are your child, or you might have a past life connection where you were parent and child. We do not always have the same connection with our loved ones. Everything changes. Gender, ethnicity, relationships, the physical stuff changes. The soul never changes. The soul always stays the same. And you are so wanted. So if you feel like you have no one left in real life who wants you, your loved ones, they want you. They want you in their soul tribe. You are soul family. You will see each other again and again and again and again and again forever and in between. And they are telling you, if you're feeling lost and abandoned kind of right now, what you are looking for really is within you. So I love this Mexican saying. They're saying, no one is ever dead if you keep them alive in your heart. That being said, you might want to watch group number 3 if you felt drawn to it. And they're telling you that they went home. When they transitioned, they met with their soul family. People they might not even have met in this lifetime, but from past lifetimes with their guides, they went home. Home is amazing, and they will greet you there when it's your time to transition. But until then, please do not throw away this gift of life that you do have. I love the sparkles here. Yeah, there is a big message about them being like they don't want you to be stuck. They don't want you to drop. How do I say this? They don't want you to give up. They want you to keep going. Okay, seek guidance in this. In this, well, it is time for a different perspective. Yeah, obviously. That's my mission on this channel, to shift people's perspective on death and on karma. I hope I have been able to do that. To my long-time watchers, let me know. This guy here, he has butterfly wings. Butterflies are the symbol of transformation. We are not meant to stay caterpillars forever. We're not meant to be in our cocoon forever. And also we're not meant to be butterflies forever. It's all a cycle of death and rebirth, but it continues over and over again. And we just need to embrace every stage of it. And your loved ones, they're telling you that, okay, this is about a sign now. You know how when there's a lot of moisture in a room and then you have a light falling on that moist air, it creates some kind of stuff. They have been trying to show you something when it happens, maybe in your bathroom. I hope I've been able to explain that well. I hope I was able to explain that well. I see figures and shapes. So they continuously give you signs that they are still here, but transformed. And yeah, they are encouraging you to educate yourselves on spirituality and stuff that I'm trying to teach you here, because that's the only thing that will help you heal and evolve. That's why you've come here. And they're giving you signs to tell you, I'm not who I was and on the outside, but I'm still who I've always been on the inside. Do you understand this message? If you do, you're almost there, okay? They're still with you. They always will be, but it will always be in kind of a different, vibe. Another butterfly scenario here. These people, they have butterflies. I'm just trying to have a look. There is a tiger, and this tiger has wings too. It's time to celebrate, cultivate an air of celebration today. So for those of you who have an anniversary coming up or a celebration, and for some reason I'm getting Valentine's Day, that's coming up soon-ish, please don't stop celebrating these events. Do not. I know it's hard and it can hurt, but your loved ones, they don't want you to throw away the beauty that you can still create and that is available to you in this life. They want to see you decorate your place for specific events. They want to see you celebrate their life when an anniversary comes up rather than grieving it. You know, celebrate them, keep their memory alive. And if there's any other event coming up, and you're sad that they are not there with you, they will be with you, but just in a different form. But they will show you signs. And, you know, love and peace and happiness, these emotions, they create energy. And when you cultivate these energies, you give your loved ones amazing tools to give you really strong signs. And tigers might be a sign for you. Now, let's move on to my written messages cards. Please, if you like this reading, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. If you don't know what to say, leave a yellow heart. And if you would like to join our tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. There's a lot of color and light and decoration, so like don't neglect your body and your physical appearance. You still deserve to to dress up and to be beautiful. You deserve to live in a clean and beautiful home. You deserve to do beautiful things. Do not feel guilty, like you're not supposed to like wear black every day and grieve so much. Your loved ones would hate that. They want to see you be beautiful inside and out. And they send you smiley faces. I'm seeing a smiley face on my computer screen. So smiley emojis, maybe. These are my own written messages cards, by the way, if you're new. I want to communicate, well, duh. So if you ever think that they don't want to communicate with you, that they are not interested in your connection anymore, or like whatever, no, it's wrong. They do want to communicate. They do send you signs. But, when we are too pessimistic and too negative, we create a blockage. We are so blinded by grief or by anger, or whatever, that we don't see the signs. So raise your vibration and you will see more and more and more. And don't question the signs that you have been receiving, because that creates blockages as well. I want to break free. Do you know that song by Queen? That was my dad's favorite song. 80s music is underrated. Maybe your loved one was really into 80s music, or that was their prime time, I don't know. I want to break free. They did break free. So again, do not feel sorry for your loved ones. They're telling you, I am free as can be, and they want to see you be free as well. Be free from guilt and sadness and fear and anger and whatever. Work on that. Work on that, and you'll do not just yourself a favor, but them as well. Especially people who have been, suffering a lot physically. They feel so much relief when they leave that aching shell. You make me proud. Yes, they are really proud of you, loved ones. So, with this celebration card, I was kind of getting that you have or will face events where you celebrate an accomplishment and you're heartbroken because your loved one's not there to see you accomplish those things and to tell you that they're proud. But they are really so proud of you because they see everything you do. They're really, really proud. If you've ever been wondering, are they proud of me? Yes, they are. And it's not just these societal milestones that make our loved ones proud. What makes them proud especially is when we overcome karmic lessons, when we can choose to see or be the light and darkness, okay? That's the biggest accomplishment. I can hear you. Yeah, they can hear you. For those of you who are still wondering if they can hear you, yes, they can. They see you, they hear you, they feel you. And you know, they feel everything. So if you're really down and really pessimistic and really low and really angry, it affects them on the other side. So if you want to help them out on the other side, then work on yourself. Do some shadow work, you know, purge the negative emotions, release them, and you'll help everyone involved, and speak to them more, and make sure you don't only speak words of, you know, sadness and frustration. Speak words of joy that create so much positive energy that they can use to give you a sign. You know, don't say all the time, it's so unfair that you had to leave the way you did. I'm so broken that you're not here anymore. You're entitled to do that, but it hurts them. Say things like, I'm so grateful that we are soul family. I'm so grateful that we will see each other again. I love you so much. I'm so grateful that I'm still receiving these signs. These things are tough, but it's the only thing that will help. And I'm a very honest reader and medium, so I hope this message helped you. If it did and you wanna let me know, leave a butterfly emoji. And if you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters, sending you all many blessings, and until very, very soon, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the Pegasus Truth card and the Amethyst card that was sent to me by Jacqueline. Thank you for watching. And this is a gift from Laura, these wonderful cards. So we are about to find out what your lost loved one or loved ones on the other side have been trying to tell you. So this might also be confirmation of what you already know. Keep in mind, this reading is with a collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does and feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. I need to take my grounding breath. You should all do this more. It's so needed these days. And let me just tune in to your loved one's energies, because they are quite serious. Group number 2 was super happy and joyful, and here is very serious. So you might be wondering about a dead serious topic. And by the way, if you ask your loved ones questions, or a medium, if you ask them questions, be very careful, right? I once had a viewer tune in, and I must have said something about ask your loved ones a question. And they asked the loved one, do I have cancer? And apparently I said, yes, please do not ask these kinds of questions in readings like this. Do not do that. If you have a question that weighs on you here, because it says here, si lo que está preguntando es cierto, what you are asking is true, then it will be something that won't terrify you. If the answer to this question is yes, it won't terrify you, freak you out. That's not the energies that I allow in these readings. It might be something very serious, but just chill, okay? And with this Pegasus here, it looks to me like an angel, and with the light. So your loved ones are telling you, yes, I did find the light. And by the way, if this seriousness doesn't resonate with you, it will be for someone else, but I'm feeling there was something very, very serious, maybe sinister going on with some of your loved ones that you already know, but they're telling you, yes, even though I went through this horrific, and I'm hearing for someone here, abuse, I did find the light. I got my wings. I took off and I flew to where the light is, because no soul, I promise you this as an experienced medium, and I'm a legitimate medium. I'm not just pretending that like other people do on the internet. No one ever gets so lost that their angels can't find them. Everyone is lost. Everyone is loved. No one is lost, okay? For those of you who didn't have such a hard time, which I hope that's the majority, your loved ones, they still got the wings and found the light. It's the truth. They want to tell you there is only one truth, and that is love and light. It sounds woo-woo and airy-fairy, but it's also very serious truth. I'm a very spiritual channel. If you're not interested in that, find a different channel. I give spiritual teachings because it helps. I'm telling you, there is no judgment on the other side. There is no God who tells you you are bad, you are good, you go to hell, you are rewarded. No, it's not how it works. When we pass over, we go through our life review. In our life review, we are put in other people's shoes and we experience everything we did to those people and how we affected them actively and passively. We experience that through their perspective. The whole picture is present on the other side, and based on that, we already have, if you will, a punishment in itself, because we suffer the consequences of our own actions that we directed to someone else. That is about the good and the bad. So if there was some evildoer that is involved in your loved one's passing, they will have a life review. They will be the victim of their own evil doing, and then they will have to find a way to create karmic justice. No one can run from karmic justice. Love and light is the only truth. Do not fall for any deception that some institutionalized religions tell you. Also, like, I'm getting really fired up here, and this really makes me angry. Some religions say that people who end their own lives will go to hell. That is a disgusting teaching, absolutely disgusting, because it's not true. There are so many near-death experiences of people who attempted to end it, and they were met with love and light. The love and the light, and I'm getting emotional, that they never found in their incarnation. They met it on the other side because it all got too much and they decided to leave, all right? No one gets punished by a third party who pretends to be God. No, okay? I need to chill a little bit. If you're not into that kind of vibe, do not continue to watch. So leave it to the love and truth, right? It will take care of everything, is what your loved ones are saying. Okay, with this amethyst, I get a lot of heaviness and sadness. You know, you are wise old souls, you are chosen ones if you choose to take on many challenges in your incarnation. It feels unfair, but we do sign up for this. It's in our karmic life contract. Nothing happens, nothing, I promise you that, to us that is not in alignment with our karmic life contracts. Sometimes it's unfathomable how some people can sign up for so much pain, but we do. And I don't have all the answers, but there are answers. There is a higher purpose. Yes, that is true. There is a higher purpose. And this amethyst has to do something with spiritual healing. So I feel like your loved ones, the lights, do you see, am I doing this? No. But the lights keep flickering today. Your loved ones, they probably need some soul healing, and there is a place called the Crystal Palace, where it's like Angel Hospital, and that's where traumatized souls go to. And I don't know if you need that place, but you will be brought to Angel Hospital when you transition in divine timing, and you will be healed there. And they promise you that there is a higher purpose. No matter what anyone tells you, there is a higher purpose. It's all good, and your loved ones are in the light, and you will find it too. Wow, that is so deep. Now, let's get some more of these Unicornios Mágicos cards. It's I don't know what they're called in English. There is an English version, but Doreen Virtue cards, they are always sold out in the English language, so I get them in languages that I speak also. What no one knows is that I have a master's degree in linguistics, and I used to teach medieval Spanish and Latin at university. So there you go. Look at this unicorn. It looks really divine and understanding. There is a message about hair. And I'm sorry if this, do not watch this reading if you're vulnerable, but there is something about a crime scene. If that resonates with you, where did they find hair of your loved one or the person who did it to your loved one? There is something about a crime scene. But now look how golden this unicorn is. It has an angelic presence, and you know, hopefully you do not have a crime scene moment, but there is a traumatic kind of trauma-loaded space that I'm seeing. So if your loved ones had a tragic accident, or, you know, something was done to them, or if you are in a place right now, you yourself, where there a lot of tragedies happened, you need to cleanse that space. And there are no wrong ways. Well, there are wrong ways to do it, but I'm telling you, like, you don't have to call a Catholic priest to purge out dark energies. No, you can do this yourself. It's what you believe in. If you think that you need a Native American shaman to cleanse your space and release negative energies, if you truly believe that, you need one, because you think that's the only way to get rid of negative energies. But I'm telling you, you hold so much power. Everyone, every soul is entitled to channel angelic divine energies, to invite them into space and to take away the dark. So light a candle there, put your crystals there, pray, play a worship song, like do whatever it takes to kind of cleanse that space. I always recommend lighting candles and calling in an angel and visualizing that angel. I will try and remember to link a short in the description box down below, where I give a little tutorial on how you can help a lost soul find healing, and you can also apply this to yourself and to people who are alive and to spaces. So if I forget, please remind me. But angels are very real and they are very present. Creativo. Creative, a little fairy. Dibuja, piensa y actúa de un modo creativo. So draw, think and act in a creative way. And this is so beautiful with the unicorns coming out of the ocean. This is our emotions. And this little fairy, I see the spirit of a young girl coming through for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as that. And yeah, there is a spirit of a young girl. And this mother has already emailed me when it showed up stronger in some reading. But no matter who you have on the other side, I feel like some of your loved ones, they still linger in those spaces where there was a lot, spaces and places where there was a lot of trauma. So you can be very creative with how you heal that energy. Some of our loved ones, they come back to these traumatic spaces and places. Or maybe your soul and your consciousness always goes back to these traumatic places. So you need to do a healing ritual. You need to go to a place where a lot of suffering happened and follow the tutorial that I did, or find a different tutorial. Do whatever you think will work. Be creative. You need to put some healing, and you need to purge some of that energy. It will help both you and your loved ones. Okay. And again, if you have a feeling that your loved ones linger in a place where they experience trauma, you hold the power to send them to the light. You don't rely on anyone outside of you. Don't give away your power. Sé tú mismo. Be yourself. Eres una gran persona. Disfruta siendo tú. So you are a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Many of you have lost yourselves along the way. And I know how that happens. You know, we experience trauma and we identify with the trauma and we forget who we truly were. And this often happens to souls. That's what gets them stuck. They identify with this trauma and they can't find the light, but your loved ones absolutely did find the light. And if you think they're still somewhat stuck, do this ritual. It will truly help. Also, always be authentic. Do not let other people's beliefs and judgments hold you down. I really feel like this is about you. You might be surrounded, or maybe you grew up in a situation where there was some strict, awful religious beliefs that now have you feeling shattered and have you hating the man-made God image that humanity created, which is a true problem. Get rid of that. Find your own spirituality. Spirituality and, divinity is supposed to give us guidance, is supposed to make us feel peaceful. And if anything or any teaching makes you feel the opposite, it's not for you, it's not right. So your loved ones are saying everyone goes to heaven, and that is true. Everyone is allowed to go to heaven. After their life review, no one can escape karmic justice, but everyone is welcome in heaven. Trabajo en equipo. Work in a team. Únete a otras personas para solucionar esta situación. So, unite with other people to solve this situation. Creative teamwork. Now, I don't know if this message is for everyone, but if you have other family members who are kind of still affected by this darkness that I'm feeling, teach them about these truths, get them involved. And rituals become so powerful if more people come together and unite for the highest good, True magic can happen in that sense. Also, you're kind of being encouraged to be more vocal about what you went through and about what your loved ones went through, be that, with real life people or through social media or whatever. Like, connect with people like you. And you'll find your tribe. Maybe this community is your tribe, but there are more people like you. You're not alone. And your loved ones, definitely, they come visit you. See this wall? Yes, there is a separation between the physical and the spiritual realms, but it can be crossed and you can meet them halfway. And there are things you can do, to feel your loved one's presence. It's all possible. And pets are loved ones too, Everything I say about humans here can be applied to animals. Everything that has a spirit, can be communicated with. Wow, this is quite an intense reading. If you enjoy it and if you are grateful for this spirituality and the teachings, please definitely leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps other people like you find me. Then the algorithm suggests this content to other people. If you don't know what to say, leave a unicorn emoji. And if you are new to this tribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell if you want to be notified when I post new content. Yeah, definitely do a little ritual. If you believe in smudging, smudge. If you want to sprinkle some holy water, do that. If you want to sing a prayer or a worship song, do that. If you want to get a feather and get the air circulating, do that. I am a violinist, so I'm telling you, music holds so much power. If you play a song, a really beautiful song, that can chase away demons and darkness. Now this is my written messages deck, my own written messages. Loved ones, what more would you like to say? Also about this kid riding the unicorn, this little one. I feel like you have a child around that looks like this child here. So children can pick up on spiritual beings, and please encourage them if they open up to you about anything like that. Encourage them. There is a higher purpose. We saw that in group number 2, and here again, your loved ones are promising you that there is a higher purpose. There is a reason for suffering, as unfathomable as that sounds, and they have found this higher purpose. So do not worry about them too much. Worry about yourself. Find your spirituality, find your purpose. Okay, I'm still here and won't leave. I'm a very, very honest reader. I do not sugarcoat. Most of your loved ones, they have absolutely found the light. And if that's the case, you will have received signs about that. Laura, if you're watching, your daughter found the light. But if you have a feeling that your loved ones are still around, and I did describe that here a little bit, you know, and it happens when the ego gets stuck in a traumatic energy, do the ritual. Do not despair. Don't cope with this in a fearful state. Be empowered. Connect to high vibrational beings like angels or whoever, and you can send them to the light. They can always hear you. Go to that place, speak to them, tell them, I send you an angel. Visualize that angel. Tell them, follow the angel. Let it take you to the light. It does work. It does work, right? Whew. You need to move on. Yeah, make sure you don't become that, you know, soul stuck in trauma. I know that's easier said than done, and I practice what I preach here. But most of us, we cause ourselves so much suffering because we can't move on from something traumatic. How can we move on? By seeking the higher purpose, by seeking answers, by continuing to walk through that darkness until we find the light, by not giving away our power to fear and anger and frustration. You know, don't dwell on it. Seek answers. There is unfinished business. Yeah, there is definitely unfinished business. And again, how can you find peace? The only way you can find peace about unfinished business and unresolved issues is by trusting in reincarnation. Reincarnation is true. So many people have legitimate experiences. It was in the Bible until they took it out. Ask yourselves, why did they take that information out? Because they want to have control over you. The powers that be want you to think that this one lifetime is all there is, but that is absolute BS. We are infinite, eternal beings. We get so many chances to finish unfinished business, to create justice where there is injustice. We come back over and over again. So trust that everything can be healed, everything can be sorted out. Just claim your power and choose to be or to seek the light when there is darkness. Okay, wow, that was a really tough reading, and I really appreciate if you watched it, or if you watched it until the very end. Leave a candle emoji for the healing ritual that you will do if you want. If you'd like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link in the description box down below. Thank you to my channel members and to all of my supporters. Sending everyone here many, many blessings and much love and light. Until very soon, hopefully. Bye.